So there was a historic box office over the weekend thanks to Barbenheimer, which a lot of people actually embraced. It was interesting because usually movies would be set to compete with each other, but with these movies, people actually embraced them both, and we're going to see both of them on the same day. It's interesting because these movies have nothing to do with each other. In fact, they couldn't be any more different than anything out there. I mean, one's like a comedy, one's a documentary type of movie. It's funny to me. But they both did well. Oppenheimer did well. It's probably going to make a little bit of money because it only cost like $100 million to make. I don't think it had a crazy marketing program like Barbie did. Barbie had a massive marketing budget. The marketing for that movie is insane. It's insane. Oppenheimer is a conservative budget, will probably do well. Does not need to make $1 billion. Will probably make around $500 million at the end of the day. And that will be enough for that movie to make a lot of money. Probably only needs to make about $300 or $400 million to make a profit, to be honest. So it's going to do well. And it's a good movie. It's a different movie, not for everybody, because it's a long movie, a lot of talking, not a lot of action going on. One of the biggest complaints of the movie is that it's kind of dull, but there's some people out there very upset over the sex scene in the movie. For some reason, I don't understand why it's okay to have naked men running around in entertainment, but you can't have women show any kind of skin. It's kind of a double standard. And honestly, like, if you have that much of a problem with it, don't go see it. Why is it a big deal? Now, personally, I think they should have done something with it because these naked scenes, the sex scenes, are the reason most likely that this movie got an R rating, which probably is going to hurt it. I like more R movies coming out, but it's just a small little thing. They made the decisions they made, and I think they're still going to make money, but these aren't the reasons people are nitpicking the sex scenes. It's because it's a sexist thing. You know, I'm saying that they could have got a PG-13 rating. These people are saying that it's sexism and sends women back. In fact, some people are so mad about it, they're walking out of the theater. Oppenheimer is blasted for its blow-up doll portrayal of female characters. First off, this movie isn't about any of the women in the movie. Number one. Like Oppenheimer's wife. And there's one female scientist. And I think somebody else's wife is in it. Not a lot of female characters. But the society of that time didn't have a lot of female characters or females in general in positions like that. What are you supposed to shoehorn them in? Are you supposed to make up fake female characters for the biography, documentary movie? Get out of here. And some of these people are pissed, which is what blows me away. It's like, what do you expect? This movie's set in the 1940s. Oh, yeah, there was the girl, he was Jean, and then there was his wife. I forgot about Jean. His wife's in it, and then here's the girl he met before her. You have to see the movie, but what do you want here? The women of Oppenheimer, boobs, babies, and a bit of booze. Bring the washing in, dear. They may as well have been blow-up dolls. Oppenheimer is now in theaters treating women as secondary objects on the background of men's lives. I did have some defenders, though. But some people still walked out. I don't know why people are complaining. Oppenheimer featured all three types of women. Young lover, who's an unstable communist. Well, that's about most of them. Most of them, in fact, all of them just about are unstable. So that's an accurate portrayal. Alcoholic wife with a sharp tongue. Plucky lady scientist just trying to make a bomb, but society's in the way. So this person is obviously mad that they didn't shoehorn in strong, independent female characters into a movie set in the 1940s. So we should change history, maybe. A lady got mad after watching Oppenheimer just because there were no women for the first 15 minutes of the movie, and there were not many diverse characters in the movie. I believe this is purely woke behavior creating problems out of things that are not a problem in real life. 100% agree with that comment. Oppenheimer is largely told through an unreliable narrator. This narrator considered the woman in his life to be nothing more than a hysterical set of dressings, and only realized this wasn't the case until it was too late. As such, Kitty is the closest thing we have to a hero. Yeah, she's a great character in the movie, to be honest. She was telling him to stop being a wuss during the meeting and stuff, because he was. He's like shaking people's hands that stabbed him in the back. She was right. Here's one. Oppenheimer was so bad I walked out. Just go see Barbie, I guess. Has anyone given no one shit about the way women are portrayed in this movie? The women in Oppenheimer were there to release Opie's tension and not support it. These people are insane cartoon people. I swear they're not real. I swear they're not real people. You could do an interesting show just, I think, analyzing a truly woke person's mind and how cartoony they see the world. Literally, they see everything in some kind of weird optic. It's nuts. Imagine getting that mad about a movie based in the 1940s. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and locals, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.